نطلع الآن نروح نعالج.
وبعدين تطلع تلعب تونس مع أصدقائك.
My workspace, so this is what you kind of see all my gadgets that I use to work with. So first I'll take you into my communication.
I remember them all nights in the cold rain.
One for the money, two for the dough, three for my young brothers trying to get more.
It's raining, it's raining.
Hi, this is Mira from Gaza City. I would like to introduce my family to you. It's a very small family actually here in Gaza. My mom, my brother, and our pet Nairuz. So I love painting on the walls, even though my family doesn't like it, but still they have to use it every time I get nervous or happy. Hi, Nairuz. I start painting on the walls without having any plan what's going to be paint actually on the walls. So for example, this paint, it's like a fireplace. I painted once. I was very, very, very stressed, and I hope you will like it. هذا القرص بقد عيش.
السنة احنا قاعدين في الضيعة.
Some people they fried it with oil. I put small pieces of butter on it and enter it to the oven. I prefer it in oven actually. I will finish this and get back to you. Nairuz, I'm going to show you my room. It's full of photos and souvenirs from my travels and some friends who travel and bring me small souvenirs, birthday gifts and stuff, photos as I mentioned. Let me show you my best friend Fatoum, my brother when we were young. يا طير يا طاير.
So this pandemic was for me an opportunity to see things with another eyes, because have been a volunteer during this post-pandemic, and I saw how we need each other if we want to live together. So we used to make face masks and also masks and to give to those one who don't have money to pay them. So it showed me how even if you have government and those people with a lot of money, but they can't do all. So we need each other to do his part in that, and so that together we can try to face. And also it also showed me that we humans, we think that we are strong, we are powerful, but it's not true.
On this particular spot that we're coming up on, I always had a dream that the woman I'd marry someday, I'd take her on this path. And when I came into the clearing, she'd look back at me and smile. And the thing is that I'm not even at the clearing yet. It's just, until you get there, it's a lot of darkness. It's a lot of rocky roads, trying to figure out exactly where your feet go. But there's so much beauty along the way, you know, that it makes coming out to this spot of just glorious appearing like that much better. And yeah.
عيد سعيد! عيد سعيدة!
ايش تعمل بعيد؟ احكي لنا عن العيد.
نطلع نفطر نتونس مع الأصدقاء والربع.
بالعيد أروح أعيد أهلي وأصدقائي وعمامي وخوالي.
يلا.
اجواء العيد طبعا مختلفه عن العيد تماما، لان حظر التجوال وكله ببيوتنا، ما نقدر لا نطلع لا نروح لا نجي. الناس تفتح ابوابها طوال ايام العيد الثلاثه، تستقبل الضيوف من عوائلهم والقرايب او الجيران اللي يزوروهم، وتستقبل الاطفال وينطونهم حلويات وشوكليت وكاكاو اللي يعبر عن فرحه العيد.
شو الفرق بين العيد قبل والعيد هسه؟
الفرق طبعا بين العيدين انه ذاك العيد اللي قبله بلا كورونا نروح نطلع نجي على الباركات على المولات. هسه هنا قاعدين بالبيت ولا نطلع لا نروح لا نجي.
ايش تسوين بالعيد ميورة؟
اروح اعاين اقول لكم كل عام وانتم بخير، كل عام وانتم بخير، يعطوني شوكولاتة.
Hola, mi nombre es Tomás, soy de la Ciudad de México, tengo 30 años y les voy a enseñar cómo vivo la cuarentena. Este es mi día número 100. No he salido más que a hacer compras al supermercado o algo por el estilo. Este es un tour de mi casa. Esta es la puerta. Y aquí es donde he pasado toda mi cuarentena. En este lado tenemos a mi compañero de cuarentena, un pequeño conejita. Es una conejita, se llama Mollete. Saluda, Mollete. El lugar donde vivo, justamente me estoy terminando de cocinar algo para comer. cuarto. Aquí tengo mi pequeño estudio que lo ocupo para hacer música y desestresarme en esta cuarentena.
Hello. You can't see me much, but I hope you can hear me. My name is Sergio Carrabril. I'm one of the Berlin curators, and yeah, I just wanted to introduce myself while I'm in my town. So I'm currently in Coveña, in Madrid, because I'm originally from Spain. So I'm gonna read a poem. It's called Fotomatón by Luis Muñoz. Habían amanecido juntos, él y él, sobre la colcha fina de la noche anterior. Un rayo naranja los tentaba, como un niño con un palo a una babosa marina en la arena, y los hacía girarse levemente degradados. Al tomarse la foto deprisa, muecas, no cabían los dos en el taburete, despeinándose, las caras abombadas por pegarse al cristal. Sacaban las espinas secas del momento, se desmejaban, cuanto más parecidos, convertían las distancias en contacto, la perspectiva en transformaciones. Nuevas inocencias.
The one I'm writing a book about, the one y'all been hearing about, is for the movie. So,
right, his pretty mama.
Yeah, for the movie. Yeah, this is my brother. Great uncle. That's his girl.
How y'all doing? Oh, God.
All right, y'all.
Your mama great.
I'm in my neighborhood. I'm standing in front of my house. This is where I live at. This is what people call the most incarcerated community in the United States when it comes to African American males. Right here, this is Milwaukee. This is my home. This is also where I work at. This is where I help as many people as I can. This is where I communicate to the world. And this is Milwaukee in the coronavirus. So if you see people around here, our definition of right now during the coronavirus, I try not to go outside, but you gotta go outside. And people actually feel like, why be afraid? If you gotta go, you gotta go. That's how it's. Canned goods, fresh orange juices, popcorn, cereal, apples, fresh fruits, just things I've been thought I might need during quarantine. As you can see, been trying to stock my fridge up. Live in the 53206. People take time. Like I said, it's going up everywhere. It was just a matter of time. This is in my hood, Amani. As you can see, I'm walking in the business. You might see all the people in the background, all the kids, the gathering, and people just standing up, man. These people just on police brutality. People standing up. And hey, it's about a time. It's like wait till the chicken dry.
Getting to the questions. Tell us about yourself and what is your heritage? I have to say, that first question, it was so big that I just shut down. it took me some days to sort of get to it. And because I thought, oh, my heritage, that's so big. That is, and at the same time, my heritage, I'm just one small human being on this planet. And I had a discussion in the portal, Shared Studios portal, recently about God and if I believe in God. And I said, no, I don't believe in God. I believe in people and I believe in love. And if you look at it from that perspective, then my heritage is like nothing. It really doesn't matter. So what we do on this planet is really irrelevant, I think, in a broad perspective. This planet has been here for a long time, and we are living on it at the moment. We will probably destroy our own little way of living in a couple of years, or a couple of 100 years, or a couple of 1,000 years. But the planet will still be here. And on that planet, I'm very sure, many of these thousands of bushes and trees will also still be here. I have 2 kids, and I hope they will be able to enjoy life like I have been doing in the past 49 years.
Lang zal ze leven, lang zal ze leven, lang zal ze leven in de gloria, in de gloria, in de gloria.
Proficiat!
Gefeliciteerd!
I hope to plant the ability to see opportunities, to see the joy, to see the privilege of being here on this planet. I hope to plant that in the minds of my kids.
It's raining, it's raining.
I'm proud that the first song that my kids sang was Chicago from Sufjan Stevens. And I'm also proud that if we go here with the kids, they will grab my arm or my wife's arm and say, look at this flower. It's so cool, Mom. It's so beautiful, Dad. I don't know how we did it, but somehow they can be so happy with the most beautiful but also the most simple small things that are around us. And I hope that they grow up and stay compassionate with themselves and with the people around them. I think that that COVID-19, Corona, how do you call it, has learned us is that we actually can change. We can make big changes in a short space of time. We have done things in the past months that were impossible to even talk about in all those years before. And then there's this virus, there's a new reality, and all the things that we thought were very important or impossible to change because government and people and habits, boom, we did it. We stayed at home, we didn't fly, we didn't use our car. Woohoo! Now the big problem is that we the rich people in this ultra-rich country, in this rich part of the world, we have to balance out. We have to give up many things. I think it's the only way. I know if I say that people will not like me or not agree with me. But thanks to COVID, I have a good argument that we can actually change.
We have lived before, we will live again. We will be silk, stone, mind, star. We will be scattered, gathered, molded, probed. We will live, and we will serve life. We will shape God, and God will shape us. Again, always again, forevermore.
We are constantly building communities. We practice building them and will continue to do so. The struggle for wholeness, for finding ways of belonging to each other, is not about sameness. Commoning goes to all areas of life. It has a general understanding of connectedness. This connectedness is not about sameness, but about relation. Cruising and crossing are relational methodologies, evolved as minoritarian practices that concentrate on the relationality of being.
Well, to brighten your day, I just want to, do a little song. I love music. I love singing. I love listening to good music. So I'm gonna sing you, a song today that, we all know about this song, but lately this song means a lot to all of us. And, it shows how much what we are going through in the world is, to us all. And we shouldn't lose faith in God. God is always there. He knows what is happening because he's got the whole world in his hands. And that's the title of the song I want to sing. He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 Oh, Heavenly Father, you are wonderful. You are excellent. You are beautiful. We worship you, Lord, for you are mighty. You got the whole world in your hands. Oh, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole